Hi everyone! We finally reached the end of our Google Forms series here in Tectorial. For our last video, we'll be discussing the sharing and other miscellaneous features that Google Forms offers. When you click on the purple send button on the top right, it'll show a couple of share settings that Google Forms has. Checking the first checkbox will automatically collect email addresses from the respondents of your domain. You can also share your form via several options. First, we have email. Type down the recipient's email address in the space here. You can then edit the subject and message of your email and include the form in the email by ticking the checkbox. Clicking on the blue Add Collaborators text allows you to add people or groups into the Google Forms, and they'll be able to edit it as well. If you click on the gear button here, you can change the Share with People settings. There's an option to allow editors to change permissions and share, and for viewers and commenters to see the option to download, print, and copy the form. Other than that, you can also obtain the link of the form to share to other users, enabling them to access the file by clicking the Copy Link button. Selecting the Change button lets you change the file access through link sharing settings. From the drop-down menu here, you can choose whether the form is restricted to those added as members, restricted to the organization's domain, or accessed by anyone as long as they have the link. Other than email, we can also send the Google Forms through a link. You can copy the link as it is by clicking on the Copy button on the right, or you can even shorten the URL first for convenience by ticking on the checkbox. Next, you can also send your Google Forms via embed HTML, but this cannot be used if there are any file upload questions. After editing the width or height pixels if necessary, you can copy the embedded HTML by clicking on the Copy button on the bottom right. At last, Google Forms also lets you to send forms through social media applications such as Facebook or Twitter by clicking on their respective icons at the right here. Beside the purple send button, there's a 3-button icon that you can click and it'll show you some miscellaneous features. Here, you can undo an action, make a copy of the Google form, move it to bin, get a pre-filled link, which is basically previewing the form and then getting the link itself, print the form, add collaborators, and many more. The script editor button will bring you to a new tab where you can edit the Google Forms via HTML. You can also add add-ons, which integrates Google Forms with other Google extensions. For the preferences setting, anything you change here will be applied to all the forms you have created and will create in the future. You can choose whether to collect email addresses, make questions required, and set a default quiz point value by checking the check boxes. On the top right beside the title of your Google Forms, clicking on the folder icon will let you move the form to a certain folder, and if you select the star icon, it will start the Google form. That is all for our Google Forms series. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment down below and we'll do our best to answer them. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and of course, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload. See you next time!